The Troxus T-Rex is the electric mountain bike you've been waiting for, or at least I've been waiting for. We're finally starting to see high-powered electric mountain bikes with name brand components made by cycling enthusiasts. And here we've got a fine specimen. Today we're taking a sponsored look at the Troxus T-Rex, a high-torque electric mountain bike that can back up the power. Let's start with the guts and then we'll get to the glory. The center point of the Troxus is the 1000-watt mid-drive motor, which, to be brief, has it all. There's not a single incline or misstepped gear selection that can stop this bike from climbing most any hill. The power and control options are top-notch, and with only a little practice, the world suddenly seems a lot more flat. Looking at the specifications, this ordnance can belt out 4 times the wattage of a typical European motor, and it enables refined torque sensing pedal assist with a throttle override. That's a ton of power to put onto 2 wheels, but there's a lot more to this bike that makes it worth it. With this kind of power output, Troxus didn't skimp on the battery. Integrated into the down tube is a 48-volt 20-amp-hour battery made with Samsung cells. This UL-approved pack is said to provide up to 65 miles of range on a single charge, enough to conquer most any back trail or even connect one city to another, at least on the East Coast. Now, controlling it all is an easy-to-read color display with remote attachment for easy adjustments. Right on the handlebars, we've got all the basics, plus control for the integrated lights, and it also has a brights feature for getting back from any adventure, even in the pitch dark. Now let's look at the thing that makes a Troxus stand out from the crowd. Unlike most of the competition, Troxus sources excellent mechanical parts to cradle this powerhouse. The dual suspension gives 110 by 130 millimeters of travel, sporting a Sun Tour damper in the rear. With lockout adjustments at the ready, it's easy to dial in this suspension for a custom fit. For the T-Rex, Troxus offers 2 frame sizes, regular and large, and also 2 different wheel sizes, 27.5 by 3 and 26 by 4.8 inches, and that's on the T-Rex Plus model. Now the regular size frame and the 27.5 by 3 inch wheels, that's what we've got here on screen, a combination that I personally enjoy quite a bit. Now the Troxus T-Rex is actually serving an underrepresented space in electric bikes, at least here in the USA. Now European bikes typically excel in refinement, mechanical parts, and build quality, and the Asian import electric bikes, most of the time they go the other way, just having a high-powered electric system, and that's really their focus. Now, oddly enough, these 2 worlds really don't meet that often until now. Now, the T-Rex is both high-powered and well-designed by lifers in the cycling space. If you're looking for an electric bike to explore more trails and terrain in your area, well, then really the strength and quality of the T-Rex is hard to beat. Now, taking a look at the drivetrain, the T-Rex is rocking a Shimano Dior derailleur on a 11 to 34 tooth 10-speed set. Now with this kind of range and precision, the T-Rex hits the sweet spot in power and function. And not to be disappointed, the hydraulic dual piston disc brakes, they stay tight and cool, featuring 203mm disc in the front and a 180mm disc in the back. And one last thing that I wanted to talk about is the wide handlebars, which give excellent control on trails and streets with a refined presence everywhere in between. Now with an MSRP of $3,999.99, the Troxus T-Rex is the gateway to adventure and mountain biking legitimacy. As a United States-based company with stateside support, Troxus is sure to make a splash in an otherwise mild e-bike space. Big thanks to Troxus Mobility for sponsoring Electrek on YouTube. You can check the links in the description below to shop for your very own electric bike from Troxus.